Opel Manta ElektroMOD 2021. The name is Manta, Opel Manta. A car as timeless as Her Majesty's most famous secret agent. Launched over 50 years ago with a 4-cylinder petrol engine, today the Manta is once again in top form, as the first electric mod in the history of the German brand. The new Opel Manta ElektroMOD combines the best of both worlds, the classic appearance of a style icon together with state-of-the-art technology for sustainable motoring, far removed from a classic car rally. Because the new Manta is future-proof, electric, emissions-free and full of emotions. The Manta impressively demonstrates the enthusiasm with which we build cars at Opel. It combines our great Opel tradition with today's commitment to emissions-free mobility for a very desirable, sustainable future. Opel is already electric with many models, and now the legendary Manta is too, says Opel CEO Michael Lohscheller. The Opel Manta ElektroMOD reflects the fascination of a growing fan community that transforms classic cars like the Manta into so-called resto mods with modern technologies and new design. The purely battery electric Manta is as sporty as a genuine Opel and proudly displays its ambitions in its name, ElektroMOD. MOD stands for change, for technical and stylistic modifications as well as a modern sustainable lifestyle. That is why the 4-cylinder engine under the Opel iconic black bonnet makes way for an electric motor with 108 kilowatts/147 horsepower. The ENX now stands for electrification. This makes the NUX the most powerful Manta ever built by Opel X-Works. In 1974 and 1975, the Manta GT-E was the first generation's powerhouse model with 77 kilowatts/105 horsepower. The 2021 electric Manta delivers maximum torque of 255 Nm from a standstill. Now the driver has the choice of manually shifting the original 4-speed gearbox or simply engaging 4th gear and then driving automatically. Power is always transmitted to the rear wheels. The Manta thus remains a classic sports car, with an innovative, modernized drivetrain. The lithium-ion battery has a capacity of 31 kWh, allowing an average range of around 200 km. As with the production Opel Corsa E and Opel Mokka E, the Manta could also recover braking energy and store it in the battery. Regular charging takes place via a 9.0 kW onboard charger for single-phase and 3-phase AC charging. This means it takes just under 4 hours to fully charge the Manta battery. Visually, the Manta features the new Opel face. While the Manta was the inspiration for the Opel visor of the Mokka and Crossland, the ElektroMOD now has the Opel Pixel visor stretched across the entire width of the vehicle. The Manta can communicate with its environment across the entire surface of the LED screen. "My German heart has been electrified" is written across the new front. "I am on a zero-E mission," the X explains, and in the next moment shows the silhouette of a Manta ray gliding over the Pixel visor. LED technology is also used in the integrated daytime running lamps, the main headlamps and the strikingly three-dimensional taillights. The neon yellow paintwork matches the recently updated Opel and frames the signature black bonnet in a vibrant contrast. The wheel arches now house specially designed 17-inch light alloy wheels from Renault, with 195/40R17 tires at the front and 205/40R17 at the rear. The boot proudly displays Manta in the new, modern Opel script. The chrome fender trims of the original have disappeared, as was the case back then with many tuning and racing cars from Rumser and Company. The interior features the latest Opel digital technology. The classic round instruments are history. Instead, the driver now looks at a wide Opel Pure panel, just like in the new production Mokka. The two integrated, driver-oriented, 12 and 10-inch wide screens show important information about the car such as charge status and range. Music comes via a Bluetooth box from the legendary amplifier brand Marshall, a modern classic and a modern classic. The sports seats with their center yellow decor line were once developed for the Opel Adam S. They now offer a level of comfort and lateral support far superior to that in the original Manta. The driver gets behind a Peter 3-spoke steering wheel reworked by Opel. The styling of the 70s has been retained, and the yellow marker in the 12 o'clock position brings another sporty touch. In addition, surfaces in the cockpit and door panels are now matte gray, which perfectly matches the neoclassic's other yellow and black colored elements. The ceiling of the passenger compartment is lined with fine Alcantara and completes the stylish ambience of the new Opel Manta ElektroMOD.